right, well, one more second.
Put the can down.
Okay.
All right, Joe, you sing the high part.
Oh, you got it.
Shoot-doo-wah, shoot-doo-wah. Gonna meet the family, talking about my brothers and me. We don't have a pedigree, but we're brothers. We might follow different dreams, we might play on different teams. Where it counts behind the scenes, we're brothers. We might march to different drums, we might disagree. Don't you know when trouble comes, you can come to me, you're my family. Any curve that life may throw, anywhere the wind may blow. Brother, ain't it good to know we're three? Life is full of stress and strife. You lose a lover, leave a wife. A brother's a brother for all your life, but we're brothers. Shoot-doo-wah.
Good! Yeah. That's it. It's funny! It's good, it's good.
Another beer, Lou?
No, I gotta get back to work. I want to finish this chapter here. I'm really wrapped up in this.
Good book?
Oh, yeah. It's one of these novels that tells a story.
Ice Sluts of Nazi Germany.
Hi, Joe. Lou. Oh, no, don't get up, everybody.
Hi, Donald.
Well, boys, I'm going to give you a chance to do something for your fellow man.
Are you making a pass at us?
No, you camel. I'm selling tickets to an all-male stage production of a great novel about the South.
I pass.
Me too.
Oh, come on, guys. All the proceeds are going to the Children's Hospital. It's being put on by our group, Gays in Action.
Well, in that case, I'll take two.
Well, count me out there. I mean, how can you put on an all-male play there with no broads?
Why not? Last year we did a wonderful production of Seven Brothers for Seven Brothers.
Hey, Donald, those the tickets?
Oh, yes. Here are the two you wanted. You know, Cliff, you really ought to join our group.
I don't know.
Yeah, you don't want to go hanging around there with a bunch of fruit cups.
I don't know, I just might join. I mean, when I was a kid, I was a real joiner. I belonged to Boy Scouts and church choir, Mrs. Lipinski's tap dance class. And then when I went in the closet, kind of lost that. Missed the closeness.
Yeah, I miss my football team for that. There is something special about guys in groups.
I'll say.
Yeah, you see, there, he just soon to put our brother's problems out there in the public marina.
Hello, boys.
Hello, Kate.
I'm sorry. I know I'm late.
Okay, don't worry about it.
But I got this letter in the mail, and I had to go get my hair done.
Jeez, your barber is strict.
It's an invitation, Lou.
The alumni of Brother Dwyer High School invites you to a reunion of the graduating class of 19... something.
Dad, were you popular in high school?
You have to ask. Here I am. Captain of my high school team.
What's with your hair?
What's wrong with it?
It looks like somebody melted a record on your head.
That was the style.
Look at Kelly's high school yearbook. Her picture's on every page. Cheerleader, Miss Popularity, most funny, girl most likely to succeed. I was voted girl most likely to marry a guy named Peppy.
So, Kelly was a cheerleader?
Right here.
That's Kelly? You could really do that with your leg?
You're popular.
Penny, I keep telling you, being popular in high school is no big deal. None of it means anything.
So you're not going to go to your high school reunion?
What, are you crazy? Of course I'm going.
So that's why you've been fasting for 3 days.
Gold lame does not lie.
You bought a gold lame dress?
Well, I needed a new one anyway for church.
Did you buy a fur coat to go with it?
Joe, it's only a reunion.
Now, if this isn't what you like, I have something in Lynx. Be gentle with her. Oh, brush her twice daily and don't let her have much sun. Oh, and when you hang her...
Do you want me to feed and water this?
That's not funny, Kelly. Goodbye, Sheba.
Fine after. Oh, yeah, just a second, Todd. Kelly, Todd wants to talk to you.
Hi, Todd.
Who's Todd?
That's who she's going to the reunion with.
How do you know?
I'm a homosexual. Women tell me everything.
What do you mean you can't go? I asked you 2 weeks ago. Todd, we had a commitment. This is not fair. Todd, don't make me beg. You're my brother. Todd, if you don't go to the reunion, we're through.
You just broke up with your brother?
If he wants me back, he's gonna have to crawl.
Why are you dating your brother?
I'm not dating my brother. I figured I'd take him if I couldn't show up with a husband.
Why? So a bunch of people you'll never see again will think you're married?
Absolutely. Joe, I was voted girl most likely to succeed.
And that means marriage.
According to the class of 19... Excuse me?
Kelly, success and marriage don't necessarily go together. Trust me.
Trust me. Success is an elusive thing. It's like a dog trying to eat a grape.
Kelly, look, if it's that important to you to impress your friends, I'll be your husband for the night.
No, thanks, Joe.
Oh. A former football kicker, once on the cover of Sports Illustrated, once voted most valuable player, once a regular at the Playboy Mansion, and twice a guest on Hollywood Squares isn't enough?
No.
Well, I could be your date.
Sure. Just tell them she met you at the pony rides.
How long has it been since I called you a homo?
I'll do it.
Now, why would you want to call him a homo? That's like the black calling the kettle pop.
I mean, go as her husband.
You can't. You're too young.
I'll do it. Of course, if I go with you, I'll need my fur back.
I could wear a mustache to make me look older.
Oh, guys, drop it, okay? I'm not going.
Oh, that's fine. That's very adult. Little Miss Marvelous can't be perfect, so she's not going.
Joe?
No, suddenly we're all not good enough to impress your friends.
Joe, that's not it. Well, yes, it is. No, it's not. It's just that in school I was special. I was a somebody. Kelly Hall was going to set the world on fire. Now I set tables in South Philly.
Kelly. You're looking at your ass through rose-tip glasses. Because let me tell you something. You ain't no better then than you are now, so you just don't see it that way, see? Now, you think you're a loser because you're normal. Now, we're all normal here, and we ain't nobodies.
But, Lou, I could have had class. I could have been a contender. I could have been somebody instead of a waitress, which is what I am, let's face it.
Kelly, if you don't go to that reunion, you're gonna regret it. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon. And for the rest of your life.
Come on, Donald. I haven't been in a play since high school.
Joe,
I feel silly.
look, no one will hear us. Just humor me. Read it.
I can't.
Please, just a few pages. The auditions are tomorrow.
What do you want to be Charlotte O'Tara for?
I don't want to be, but it's for charity. If I don't get the part, Timmy O'Fleary will, and he can't pronounce 7 of the 21 consonants. God is my witness.
Okay, go.
I'm not attractive enough. I'm thin. I'm so thin. Nanny.
Nanny? I'm reading Nanny?
Oh, come on, it's for charity.
Oh, jeez. Okay, cue me in again.
Oh, I'm not attractive enough. I'm thin. I'm so thin. Nanny.
Yasm, Miss Charlotte.
I'd forgotten these portieres were this large.
Yasm, they's large, Miss Charlotte. They show am bountiful portiers.
Go up to my room. Bring me down that recipe for whitefish Major Cutler gave me years ago in Atlanta.
Not the whitefish recipe, Miss Charlotte.
Yes. And bring me down Ma's old box dress patterns, too.
What you want with dress pat runs, Miss Charlotte?
I've got to have a new gown.
You done needs no new gown. Ain't no other ladies got new gownses. They wears they old ones, and they wears them proudfully. Ain't no reason on earth why Miss Helen's child can't wear rags effing she wants to. And everybody else gots to wear what they gots to wear there. Ain't fair, you hear?
What'd you say?
I said, and everybody else gots to wear what they gots to wear. There. Ain't fair, you hear?
You are going to make my new gown out of them.
Not out of Miss Helen's portiers. Not while I've got breath in my bosoms.
They're my portieres now. I'm going to get me $600 in Atlanta, and I've got to go looking like a queen.
Who gwine to Atlanta with yo?
I'm going alone.
That's what you thinks. Well, I's gwine with yo. 'Cause I's yo nanny.
Joe, you were wonderful.
You really think so?
Oh, come on, don't be so humble. Didn't you feel it? Didn't you know?
Well, yeah, I was in a Purim play once, and Miss Lipinski said I really had talent.
You missed your calling.
Oh, thanks. Hi. What can I do for you?
There is no such word as gwine.
See, I told you. Can I show you to a table, please? Why don't you follow me?
So, Donald, what's new?
You just missed the theatrical event of the season.
Donald, what am I going to do about the reunion?
I thought you decided to go.
I'm not so sure I want to lie just to show everyone I'm a success.
I like you the way you are.
Yeah, but you're nice. They won't be so kind. Nancy Bekovac was going to be a surgeon. Rosemary Highland was going to run for Congress. And Dorothy Biddleman was going to open a seafood boutique, Biddleman's by the Bay. They were all going places. And I was going to marry a lawyer and live in a Tudor mansion in mainline Philadelphia.
But you're a lonely waitress on the South Side, and Nancy Bekovac is the Surgeon General.
Now you understand why I have to lie.
I understand perfectly. Sounds like this reunion is turning into a masquerade party.
So it was either the bright lights of Broadway or the gridiron. I chose the gridiron. Oh, at times I regret it, but see, the trouble is there just aren't that many parts. I want to play, you know what I mean?
I am gonna kick your ass.
Hey!
Excuse me, I'll be right back.
I just got out of an emergency meeting at the lodge there, and
Hey. I went 2 for 5 today.
Cliff, that's great.
Is that hitting?
No, fielding, but I'm getting better.
Cliffy, I got some news that's gonna make you...
What is it, Lou?
Okay. Remember how you was moaning and spitting there about missing the camaraderie of men and almost joined that flit club, Gays on Tractors?
Gays in action.
Yeah, well, whatever. What would you say if I told you that the guys down at the lodge took a vote and decided to make you a member of the Rhinos?
Yeah, well, Lou, I'm very flattered, honestly.
No, there's only one little hitch there, and, well, it's not important there. Come on, let's go.
No. What's the hitch, Lou?
Well, it's just not important there. It's just a little teeny-weeny.
Tell me the hitch, Lou.
They don't let in fags.
There's a break for you.
Lou, that's horrible.
Well, no, it ain't, 'cause we let in a fruit bar once there, and we could never get a clean vote. You know, we would vote to go fishing, and he'd want to go to Bloomingdale's. We'd want you joy buzzers there, and he'd want festoons around the window. The point is we don't allow them, so don't smack your lips and tell them that you knocked up a broad in Detroit. That way our stories will match.
You lied about me?
Yeah.
You mean I have to go there, hide who I am, just to become part of an organization I think is ridiculous?
You think I'm ridiculous?
No, Lou. Look, you act the way you think, but at least you believe it. I mean, you don't hide it. If I had to hide who I am, just to belong, then I'd be ridiculous. Excuse me.
Cliffy! Well, it didn't mean to hurt his feelings. I don't know why he's getting so jerked up about.
I do. You have to be pretty ridiculous to think that just by fooling a bunch of people you can change what you really are. Joe, I'll be available to work tomorrow night. I'm not going anywhere.
Hello. I said hello, I think. Goodbye.
Sidney.
Yeah?
Sidney, am I unattractive?
Oh, no, ma'am.
Am I old, decrepit, witch-like?
Oh, no.
Then why in the world do you constantly ignore me? I'm a young woman, 21 years old, and whether you know it or not, quite in demand by young men who would just love to take me out.
I know that. I know that. I know you're in constant demand. I know a lot about you. I know you're 21 years of age, and you were born in Albany. You're studying to be a nurse. I know all that. You're very young, you're very pretty, you're very much in demand with other fellas, and you smell nice.
Well, then why in the world...
Why in the world? Because I'm nothing. You don't deserve to be with that or nothing. You wait till it's something, me. When I'm something, then I'll talk to you. I don't think you should be with nothing. That's it, see? And I'll be something, and until then, there's no hugging. Or kissing and things with smelling nice. I'll be somebody. When I'm somebody, then it'll be nice. But I'm nothing now.
Hi, Penny. Hi, Joe. Come on in.
Thanks.
So, what's new?
Nothing much. Oh, is this the delicate delinquent?
Yeah. It's funny. Jerry always shows up when I need him the most.
Well, if you need to talk, I'm here.
It's about this reunion. I decided not to go, but now I'm...
Aren't you even gonna ask?
Oh, Penny. What happened to your hair?
I have a date with Harvey Ruthless,
The Harvey Ruthless?
the lead singer of Harvey and the Hacking Coughs. I wanted to look like I belonged, so I went to this new wave hair place, and this.
Oh, Penny.
I look like a blowfish.
Oh, honey. Don't worry, I'll fix it. We'll just comb it out.
You don't find it attractive?
Do you?
No. I don't know what's the matter with me. I mean, he asked me out before I looked like Don King. I don't know what What's the matter with me?
Well, I could tell you that this is one of life's little lessons. But you'd tell me to go suck wind, am I right?
Yeah. God, I don't believe I did this. On the way over here, the cab driver told me he loved me when I was on the Little Rascals.
That'll be alfalfa.
Hi.
When does the rest of the band get here?
It's a rental. Look, I don't want to force you to do something you don't want to do. Is that Penny over there?
Yes, it is.
Is she sitting on something I should know about?
Joe, the top was down. Yes. Penny, go comb your hair.
I'm gonna need a weed eater.
So, why the tux?
Because, look, I don't think a person, especially a person I think is a terrific person, should have to sit home on the night of the high school reunion. And though I don't think a terrific person has to lie about being terrific, I would be honored to be your husband, Dr. Deltman, Chief of Cardiology, Philadelphia General.
Joe, I don't want you to be Dr. Deltman.
Lou doesn't want me to be a rhino. You don't want me to be Dr. Deltman.
I want you to be Joe the Toe, ex-kicker and all-round hell of a guy.
And you'll be?
Kelly Hall, all-round hell of a girl, and lead cellist for the Philadelphia Philharmonic.
Go get dressed.
Right, Doc. Oh, what? Oh, Penny, you scared me.
Joe Waters, going for 50 in a row.
Joe?
Are you ready?
Almost.
Geez, you're gonna be late for next year's reunion. Ah, Lady Di.
Dad,
Sorry.
Kelly needs her purse.
Where is it?
On the sofa, next to my mother's pillow.
Your mother's pillow.
The one with the flowers. She embroidered that for me. God rest her soul.
I'll get it. Just hurry. Here it is.
Thanks. I'm almost done with Kelly's hair.
Great. Hairstyles by the Bride of Frankenstein.
That's not funny.
Kelly, I know a pretty girl is like a melody. However, could you shake your butt?
Very nice a man to his date.
Ready.
You look beautiful.
I know.
Okay. Now let's get our story straight. We're Dr. and Mrs. Deltman. We've been married 9 years. We have 2 kids, live in a split-level home, and have lost all patience with the gardener.
I'm not going, Joe.
I'm gonna garrote you with your mother's pillow.
Joe, I can't. I can't go there and pretend I'm something I'm not. I feel stupid.
You feel stupid. Look at my hair. Jacques Cousteau is going to do a special about it. I come in here, and you give me all this chin music about being yourself, and then when it comes time for you to take your own advice, you... Did I just say chin music?
Look, I think I can finish your thought. Instead of going there and pretending I'm something that I'm not, why don't I just go there and be what I am?
Yeah.
You blowfish. I'm sorry, Penny. I just hate it when someone who looks like Sam Jaffe tells me I'm wrong. But I am. You're right. I'm wrong.
Can we go now?
Sure. Unless Penny wants me to help her with her hair for her date?
No, I'm going to go just like this. Hell, I know who I am.
That's my girl.
Besides, Harvey's a punker. He'll probably like me like this. Maybe I'll get lucky.
Penny!
Joe, let her go. I want to try out a speech on you.
I thought you decided...
Oh, just listen, please. Okay? good evening, fellow alumni. My name is Kelly Hall. I'm 30. I live in the same town I was born in. It's 2 blocks from my mother's house. I've never been anywhere. I've never done anything earth-shaking. I'm a waitress. And I love what I do, because I am really good at it. I am who I am, for better or for worse, and even at the worst, I'm one all-round hell of a girl. And I should know, because my husband, Dr. Deltman, told me.
Shall we?
Yes. Oh, here, I'll help you.
Wait, you got the skin. That's the
Oh, okay. It's over once.
Maybe the cab
Under?
driver knows how to do it.